Guide ready to support you. For we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. Guide ready to support you. For we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. Guide ready to support you. For we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. Guide ready to support you. For we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he is Desmond Miles. Desmond Miles. Desmond Miles.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here. key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects. Free-run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap. Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes. Fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched.
So is mine.
You'll need to find another way
Like me
up.
too, he acts in a double capacity, both against
I
Rose
already
and
have.
for. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, Black Mall had sent word her trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring her off.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
We may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
Oh, lazy dog! When I took him the time before, I told him what it would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book. Or Tom Gag. £40.
Nggak ada yang ngeliat gitu.
Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our loft here than any five of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridge's fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the devil.
'Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like her we first were taught our evening hours. Her very life we teach when both she's gone. She takes us of our money with her. 'Tis woman that seduces all mankind. Like her we first were taught our evening hours. Her very life we teach when both she's gone. She takes us of our money with her. I use my night to rouse for
Boy, and if your friends know where I'm... Well, I love to one way or other.
when a gentleman is long kept in suspense, penitence may break his spirit ever
Got a bit
after.
of stage fright.
Besides, certainty gives a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But all away, for 'tis a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to about me for a decent execution against next session. I hate a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang. Crook-fingered Jack. A year and a half in the service. Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry. 1.
subtitle dulu.
You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Bayar anak kecil dah. Sin is sweet. And then there's some yelling.
Hurry! Come, please! Over there! That man there!
Seize him! Killed in the upper balcony.
Oh, Mark!
I've done no wrong. I searched it. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious?
Please.
Peace, friends. There's no danger.
Peace, friends. There is no danger.
It happened right at that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm scared where it's taken.
Peace, friends. There is no danger. Move! Move! Imbecile!
Where are you going?
I'm searching on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
I will have to try your audacious technique.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Fresh air might do me good. And then all will be well. You
berat banget ini gampang.
Come on, brother, die!
Animasinya bagus tapi bagus.
Anointing with the oil of gladness already. I want my money.
Muka lemah banget.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, Vance, call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No, but you should be.
Look at how he bumbles about.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain. I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Ya, anaknya Edward galak banget sih. Itu kan Assassin's Creed Rogue deh. Biar tahu story-nya gimana nanti dikontak.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
I've met quite a few of them out in the bush. They look intimidating.
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken him?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
We do hope to have word soon. He was serving on a package ship, which made him steady news. Haven't had word in months. We can only pray he's all right.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hey.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Hey Google.
Thank you for the information.
What is mutiny?
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
An open rebellion against the proper
by soldiers or sailors against their officers.
Ah.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuit.
Curious.
Curious. Most curious.
Most curious.
End the day. Ntar kebangun lagi malam-malam. Kalau nggak salah. Coba legendary pirate lagi.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the...
Hey! Ship fight.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Udah. What the fuck was that?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Kalau selalu garuk dada.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Arm yourself! I'll fix your sail for you.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you! Heave on those aft lines! Heave!
Ayo dong, datang lu. Fire up paling takut.
Thank you.
Please tell me we reach London, Boston.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Naik dong. Boston. Kangen banget tuh.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives, I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This...
Impossible. Wait, turunin dulu settingnya.
Hey! Someone stop him!
I know.
Yeah, the Faldo.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. Need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses.
Yes, Faldo is bored. Lanjut sih, putar dulu.
Damn sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
Benjamin.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well, that was interesting.
Benjamin Franklin.
Mein Herr would like...
Susah harus beli senjata. Nggak punya senjata.
What do you need, my friend?
Udah.
For the best rates in transatlantic shipping, contact 12 brokers. Let us worry about the details while you get down to...
The Government Foundation for Illustrated. What?
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
Game berat juga di ini. Normal.
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the orders marked and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
I should like nothing more, sir.
If you're not entirely satisfied.
Would you like a cup of tea? Serius juga American atau British gak tau. Welcome to Boston. Dia mirip aktor juga. Daniel Day-Lewis, nah itu mirip.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way, please. William Johnson.
Sir, William Johnson. A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest.
A good lad, he is.
I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
I've main Tinder.
We'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds.
I've been
He's quite
playing
good
Tinder
at boosting in tongues.
quite a bit.
Well, tell me where I can
recently.
find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
I got
Charles?
matched with
Sir.
3 girls, but
We'd best be
boring.
off.
Of course.
Seruan main ini. Oops.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles.
Show some respect, boy.
William Johnson sent us in hopes we might expedite your search.
Don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
The two sides of British.
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
Figuring out what to do
I'll
with
kill the
violence.
lookout. Take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. Have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Oh god, missing yang itu lagi. Good.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Yes, because I speak louder now. Using firearms. Ambil dong.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, for you.
Oh, udah. Okay. Oops.
The element of surprise.
Reinforcements! Use those spare muskets and you won't have to reload.
Come on.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those.
Go on,
shoot them.
Little cribs. And one of New Orleans. Fire out. Wait, us.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel.
Fired
I
our
only wish
guns
to
at a
return this
British
chest to its
captain.
rightful
There
owner.
was a nice man, yes, there was a while
Nothing
ago.
rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Kenapa dia nggak nembak beliau? Down. Well, I have to fight more.
Your kind has no need for books
No,
and
right.
maps. Who put you up to this?
Oi, Atham.
He
This
fought
one's
like
got some
Boo
shot
in
on him.
it.
You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
Oh god.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Do not let Hero use more than half their health. Oh fuck, escort mission.
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let
With
go of the
company.
chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Tembak. Nggak keluar. Oh my God. Guess he's a simp. Simp is just a modern word for chivalry, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being a simp. What? Oh my god.
Back to the Green
Gonna
Dragon
boss.
then. I need a drink.
Ambilin ini. Oh, gue tau.
Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll...
Yeah, max banget.
Where you crying, I'm coming. Wait, them bodies is shook. To have loot on them, would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw,
We're in the midst.
why's you always got to go and spore to spore?
Midst. We fired our guns and the British kept a gun. We fired our money if there was a while ago. And then to the Gulf of Mexico. Whoops.
just a few fools with knives.
Half of
They
your
ain't so
health.
tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Combatnya gimana kayak lihat dulu. Serang bos. Ya. Bisa tembak.
You're just another log to the fire. The bastards
Nggak bisa gitu sih. Pick up the fucking gun. Pick up the gun. Pick up.
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master
Gak
Kenway.
relatable dok. Dokter terlalu
No.
kampung.
Tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a
Ooh.
specific location? I need to know where it came from.
Kanyan Kahaka.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas! What?
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Great. Onward to the next mission. Oh, fuck the optional. Oh, lanjut lagi. Fire our guns and the British can come. In an 1814, took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. Took a little bacon and took a little things and on and around the road. We fired our guns.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming. Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
What do we do?
Find him.
Come. I'll show you how.
It is here that armed hostilities between French and British forces on the frontier could lead to formal war.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
Yes, I was about to do
There
that.
will be a meeting of the city's advocates this Friday sundown at the...
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northwest, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Then I'm a pissed.
Learn to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
For the amateur sailor or fishing enthusiast, water, light, draft, skip, boy, you,
I've asked the friars, but they all plead ignorance.
Failed? Ah, bodo amat dah. Goblok lang.
Take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
I've asked the friars.
but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that!
Perlu
They're
bikin
lying.
dulu.
Aye. Well, what can I do?
Juga.
Threats light off them and I'll knock down the grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Everything you could possibly need. And I'm here for you to...
The fuck is the problem?
So he says to church, but one way or another, the debt will be settled. I don't envy the man. He's green times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd better not buy any meat.
Oops. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Gentlemen. Oh, done.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control.
How odd. Did they say what had happened?
No. Only that it was a trifling matter, and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though, so I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on.
Where were they taking him?
Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
Towards the hilltop.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. For something fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Ikut deh. Jump. Nyampe deh.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here. Here we are, then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I take his hands, put an end to his surgery. Maybe I take his tongue, put an end to his waggling. Or maybe I take his cock, put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas, do you hear me? I'll have your head!
No. I rather think you won't.
You'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Just a quick little swipe and no more ears. How's that sound, Mr. Church?
At least I'll be spared more of your innate crap. Commoner's dirt, Cutter.
And proud of it.
Nice.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Over that one. Just take the asylum that way.
Oh my god. Sahabat sih. Ah.
One would think that...
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
That fancy lad is our slaver?
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
John Pitcairn. Sama baiknya nih. Ya, aku baca lagi di bawah.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When I'm not attending to you, of course.
Pitcairn, you fool! Your acts are treacherous. Give me one good reason. I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Oh, by all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir,
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock?
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work, no doubt. It's bad enough my superiors have insisted I grant you use of Charles. But they said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
See the gentleman out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now? They'll chase us off if we try and return.
We're done with this camp. As luck would have it, so are they. Come along.
What are you planning?
To steal Master Pitcairn.
What?
You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to distract Braddock's patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Rockstein Marlborough.
No.
It's one of Lynn or Ship Street.
Yes.
Dry goods, feed, salt, and other sundries available in bulk from Robinson. The city's best prices, guaranteed.
Now!
Gentlemen dilettantes, amateurs, and the curious public, show me lots of...
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war!
after him!
Game agak broken memang. Lah.
Unhand him, Edward.
You again.
Let us go.
And John Pitcairn with us.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
I stayed my hand today because you were once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our path ever cross again, all debts will be forgotten.
You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
Irish, Scottish. Kurang ya, British, American, Scottish, sama drunkard.
Gentlemen, I believe I found the solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort, under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin. First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Oh, that's our baby mama.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
In today's one-penny Boston Country Journal. For the best rates in trouser month. What's going on? Weapons at the...
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Yeah.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
Goddamn dogs.
Let no man reach us!
What the fuck?
On your guard, men!
Come here.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there.
Engage the enemy!
Who's your officer?
Just chilling.
All clear!
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on then.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
Signal when you're ready to strike.
What are you talking about? Thomas Smith, newly recruited.
Stop
Arrived from
slouching,
London just
prisoner.
last week, in fact.
I said stop slouching.
So said
Who are you
Silas.
to tell me what to do?
Friend of Mr. Patch.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
Sorry, fellas. Apologies for me tardiness. Cutter had me working late.
You know Cutter?
Well, who do you think got me this post? Well, we're like brothers.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free! It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back!
He's the one responsible!
Glad to have
Kill
you with
him!
us. I could use some help.
Kill the intruder! Who are you?
Name's Haytham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
What happens now?
We wait. But not for very long, I suspect.
You play with her, save my fucking ass.
It's been several weeks now since we freed the Mohawk prisoners from captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless. They want to know what comes next. and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active,
Ada
pursuing
fans
leads,
berat gue
however
lagi,
slight.
fans. Wih,
He stalks the
kabar
city
nih.
streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved.
Main Aceh dulu gue. RE7
There
ntar
was a
dulu.
woman there that night.
Ntar malam mungkin. Atau
It was
nggak
she
tahu.
who helped the others to safety. If we
Gue
can
lagi
find
penasaran
her,
ini.
I believe I'll have my answers. So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my true mission might finally begin.
BTW ini OBS delay berapa menit, nggak tahu, 1 menit 2 menit.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Oke. Kita langsung jadi corner aja dah. Bisa fast travel sih. Oh, bisa. Frontier. Patah-patah nggak sih? Hampir 3 masuk ringan. Mudah-mudahan nggak apa-apa. Warna 7 gue 720. Ini bisa naik. Alhamdulillah. Corner enak banget di sini, gila. Nice. Kiri apa kanan?
Hey, stop this now, you damn governor.
Wih, gila. Ketemu
Have you found her?
ibunya Connor.
She's made camp not too far from here. Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
I am afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
Lihat snow-nya dong, gila. Red Redemption kalah ya. Gila. This game was ahead of its time.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Bollocks.
Tracks are fresh. It must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees.
Ya, kesini apa situ? Dapat.
Wait here.
Oh, damn it. Wait! Come back! You return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious. I can handle things from here.
But sir!
But nothing! Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk!
Nggak bisa manjat kan Connor tuh.
I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Gods, woman! Only let me speak!
Dogi. Coba kan. Oh, itu dia.
You try my patience, woman!
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Hatham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. Gadsdi.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
Just fuck already. Buat Connor gece.
That town hosts soldiers who seek to drive my people from these lands. They're led by a man known as the Bulldog.
Edward Braddock.
You know him?
He is no friend of mine.
Every day, more of my people are lost to men like him.
Then I suggest we put a stop to it. Together.
What do you propose?
That we kill Edward Braddock. But first, we have to find him.
Goblok nih.
I don't trust you.
I know.
Yet you remain.
Wait here. A Mohawkman is likely to raise suspicions, if not muskets.
This is hardly the first time I've been amongst your people. I can handle myself.
Stan being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves. The sting of the salt in my eyes. And the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
Well, that's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
Deliver out, mate.
How? How? Bisa aja gue mau keluarkan video. Apa curiga sih?
Stan being quartered there. The endless crashing of the waves. The sting of the salt in my eyes. And the goddamn gulls shrieking and shitting everywhere.
You're sure that's where we're going?
Aye. The Bulldog's putting together another expedition.
Well, that's what they're calling them now. Expeditions.
Aye. Smart too. Slap a fancy name on something and all evil is excused.
I hear tell the French are readying to move on our positions. Wonder what Braddock intends to do about it.
He's already left for the advance camp.
I'll wager our little holiday here is just about ended. We'll be marching south before week's end.
Oi! Where you going, Cully?
Me?
No, the other cock Robin.
Well, I was leaving.
Oh? And now?
Well, now... I'm going to feed you your teeth.
And you were worried I was going to be the problem?
Jangan.
You're hurt.
Oh, that's nothing.
Here. This should stop the bleeding.
That wasn't necessary.
But thanks.
Thank you.
Just fuck, please. Fuck.
We should move on. Meet me at Braddock's camp when you're ready.
Kemana nih? Nggak bisa kali. Susah banget sih ke sana.
Use the snowstorm to mask your approach. Having second thoughts?
Hardly. But I'll have to approach this carefully.
Go on then. I'll keep watch from here.
I can hide in that cart.
What's in the wagon? I need a full inventory.
As you wish. Let's see. 2 barrels of salt, 12 pounds pork, 10 pounds beef, 7 dozen eggs, 16 wheels of cheese. None of it French, don't worry. 5 bottles of whiskey, a couple dozen new uniforms, boots, and leather for patching, blankets, a cart feed for the horses. What else? That's it. That's all there is.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now? Rallying the troops. And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plan.
This will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
Get back here, you deaf turd! All of your life!
Ah.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it. Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes them careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
here, you clockball! Are you stupid? Come back here! Over here! Assistance!
Ah.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
Hey, stop! Bring reinforcements!
Susah banget dah buat undetected.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit
George.
it.
Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now? Rallying the troops, and then it's on the...
Get back here, you clockball! Come back here!
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
Damn it! Why, George? What reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those
Nah,
words,
coba ada dia coba.
as much as I hate to admit it.
Still, can't he see this is unwise?
Give it up! He slithered away back in his hole.
Target di situ juga. Ya ampun.
Those cannons are like to cause trouble. Perhaps I could sabotage them.
General Braddock refused the offer. There will be no truce.
George, what reason did he give?
He said a diplomatic solution was no solution at all. That allowing the French to retreat would only delay an inevitable conflict. One in which they'd now have the upper hand.
There's merit to those words, as much as I hate to admit it.
Still, can't he see this is unwise?
It doesn't sit well with me either. We're far from home with our forces divided. Worse, I fear Braddock's bloodlust makes him careless. It puts the men at risk. I'd rather not be delivering grim news to mothers and widows because the bulldog wanted to prove a point.
Where is the general now?
Rallying the troops.
And then it's on to Fort Duquesne, I assume?
Eventually. The march north will surely take time. There's a copy of the plans in the command tent should you wish to review them.
At least this will be ended soon.
I tried, John.
I know, my friend. I know.
That map will surely be of use. I need to find it.
off pace. The bastard's running. He's trying to get away. We've lost the bastard. Stand where you are! Stop that man!
Tentuannya apa? Oh, ya.
You! Oh, you come back here, you! Coward! Get back here!
You there, stop! He's legging it! He thinks he can get away!
Kenapa ada dua? No. Kalau gue bunuh George Washington gimana ya?
Stop there, you!
taking it? Come back, you weak-kneed coward! Get back here!
Keluar dari mana?
What news?
Braddock has left to rally his troops. They're marching on Fort Duquesne. It'll be a while yet till they're ready, which gives us time to form a plan.
No need. We will ambush them here near the river. Go and gather your allies. I will do the same. I will send word when it is time to strike.
Kuda gimana sih? Lihat kontrolnya gimana, babi. Mana dia? salju masuk air. Seru.
Relax.
Five months.
The cold, cold ground.
Here, here.
Hard at work, I see.
How did you...
It is time. We've set up camp to the north. Meet me there.
Gentlemen, let us away.
First it was too cold. Now it's too goddamn hot.
And humid too. It's a right swamp, I tell you.
To say nothing of the mosquitoes.
Warm weather and bugs are soon to be the least of our worries.
What? You mean the bulldog? Please. We'll be in that one's beef soon enough and on to the next.
Where's your boy Lee gone off to?
Returned to finish out his service under Braddock.
I imagine the Bulldog's not too pleased after the stunt we pulled.
Pleased to spin a tale of my incompetence and beg forgiveness. He has a way with words, especially when it comes to flattery. I expect he'll be welcomed back with open arms.
Which would give us a man inside.
Precisely. I see you've been busy.
All these men are from many different tribes, united in their desire to see Braddock sent away. The Abenaki, the Lenape, the Shawnee.
And you? Who do you stand for?
Myself.
What would you have me do?
Will you help the others to prepare? Follow. They come.
Everything all right, sir? Just savoring the moment. No doubt, many wonder why it is we push so far west. These are wild lands, as yet untamed and unsettled. But it shall not always be so. In time, our holdings will no longer suffice. And that day is closer than you think. We must ensure our people have ample room to grow and further prosper. Which means we need more land. The French understand this, and endeavor to prevent such growth. They skirt around our territory, erecting forts and forging alliances, awaiting the day they might strangle us with the noose they've built. This must not come to pass. We must sever the cord and send them back. This is why we ride, to offer them one last chance. The French will leave, or they will die.
Now's the time to strike.
wait. To scatter the expedition is not enough. I must ensure that Braddock falls, else he's sure to try again. I'll disguise myself as one of his own and make my way to his side. Your ambush will provide the perfect cover for me to deliver the killing blow.
We await your signal.
There, in front of us.
The wood's too thick. At this rate, it'll be days before we reach Duquesne. We should follow the river instead. We're near 2,000 men. One scout is all they need to know of us. And then what? Swiftness would serve us better.
He's mine! Kill them!
How could anyone call this forest home?
With the French push back, there'll be a lot of opportunities for us up north.
Have served, you mean?
Sir?
You are grateful to have served.
General!
I'll not tolerate doubt amongst those I command, nor sympathy for the enemy. I've no time for insubordination. He paid for his treachery, as all traitors must. If we are to win this war against the French, nay, when we win this war, it will be because men like you obeyed men like me, and did so without hesitation. We must have order amongst our ranks, and a clear chain of command. Leaders and followers. Without such...
Edward. Not so fun on the other end of the barrel, is it?
Look out!
Sir.
Where are you off to, Edward?
Nggak mau diledakin sih. Oh, di aim dulu. Shit, gue lupa. Lari. Oh my god. Game goblok banget sih. Ya Tuhan. Game kenapa sih? Nggak mau lari sih. Oh my god, ngeselin banget sih. Cuma pakai corner doang, nyangkut hal kayak gini nggak penting banget. Fucking run. Oh my god. Tembak. Oh my god.